What is up, Copy Squad? Today, I am coming at you live from Delray Beach, Florida. Can you believe it? Gonna answer a, you know what's funny? I'm actually doing this without any sort of like email announcement or heads up. And yesterday, I think it was, I was just talking about how I'm gonna try to give more heads up and get more people on the lives with me. And sure enough, as soon as I said that, as soon as I said I was gonna give more heads up, I was gonna go give like email alerts and all that stuff, I just popped on live. It's really time consuming, dude. Like to pull up all like the email things, the MailChimps, and to start typing all this junk up. And of course I gotta write it in copy. I can't be like a normie and just write, come check out the live. I've gotta do something like intriguing or something. So yeah, epic fail. Like I totally just blew that. Anyway, so we're live, we're in Delray Beach. We're gonna answer a question about what happens if your sales promotion or your sales letter totally flops. This is a question I got on YouTube yesterday because I said there are no guarantees. If you want to be a successful copywriter, you got to be prepared to write some stuff that doesn't work. Because occasionally, the idea will not resonate. No matter how much research you do or how well prepared you think you are, maybe you're just a little disjointed from your market or something. I don't know. Something could happen like that. It happens to the best. So what happens if your sales letter flops? Okay, basically nothing. It's the same thing as any sales promotion. Any small business runs like a sale. And I shouldn't jump straight to the conclusion because now you're going to just click off. Buy my book, kylethewriter.com/swipe. Go there now. Anyway, so basically what happens is, okay, I'll just use a story from a time that one of my sales letters flopped. You can tell I didn't prep this one. I wrote a launch promotion for a back-end product for the same guy that me and Rob Braddock wrote the front-end product launch for. So we wrote Trump bonus checks for Mike Bernick to launch his front-end newsletter, Infinite Income. And that obviously has been very successful if you're in the financial copywriting world. That's still running today, and it's a control. So that's really good. Then we wrote, I wanted to dominate the Monopoly board, so to speak. So basically, you know, on the Monopoly board, you can get like all the colors, and whenever you own all the colors, you get more rent. I wanted to do that with Mike Bernick's products. I wanted to be on every single control for that guy, and I wanted to collect all the rent for all his products. That was my master plan. So we set to work on this back-end launch, and it's going to be like a system. It was called, it hurts to talk about, honestly, to this day. Okay, I've only got like one big flop and like two kind of duds, but this one hurts, man. And okay, so here's what happens. I wrote this whole sales letter. I spent probably a month or two writing it, and we didn't build a hot list, I don't believe. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that we did wrong, and this was like really early in the first couple months of my time at Agora. And I think what truly went wrong is, this is something I haven't talked about enough in my videos. It's this thing that Joe Schrafer taught me. It's the magic show must get better. Basically, when the magician comes out, he gives you like a really simple trick, and then he kind of goes up and up and up until he's levitating people and chopping people in half at the end as a finale. When I wrote this promo, it did not get better as it went on. It was very... and that's something I think I might want to talk about more in these videos, because it is really important, and that's completely why this thing bombed. Like, it was a bomb. So we had like a little meeting, and we had like a period of mourning, I think we called it. Like, okay, let's talk about why this bombed so horribly and what we can learn from it and move on. Okay, now let's talk about, the question was, what happens if you have something you must sell, like a promotion that must work, except like something like that, right? Of course this product must sell. This dude has a system that he wants to sell. So this promo didn't work. Guess what happens? Agora Financial is a giant machine of really talented copywriters. It's like the NFL, or if you're not in America, it's like any national sports organization. There is a guy waiting to take your job, and that's exactly what happened. My promo flopped. Another writer came up. He wrote the 1-800 number, and it's still running today, right? And that's it, dude. That's all that happened. And long-winded way to say, like, dude, if your idea or promotion flops, you just come up with another angle. My idea was like called the decibel system. I was going to do like an audio indicator, and that got me really tied up with legal and compliance, because we couldn't have like an audio signal, because we couldn't like, it got too much into like giving like specific trading advice instead of like research and recommendations, which is like a weird legalese SEC loophole. So I had to like rewrite the whole promise. It got messy. Promo didn't convert. I was depressed for like a solid week and a half. I had to do some soul searching. Some other guy said, you know what, I've got an idea. Let's just do this promo called the 1-800 number. And basically you call this 1-800 number and upgrade your account. And that way you can trade options. That's like I think that's the slant, the idea behind it. So, okay, so let's talk about that too. I'm always hyping up the Big Four, which is new, easy, safe, and big. Okay, I'm writing a book about this. It's called Take Their Money. I talked to beta readers today, and they are reading it this weekend. I got one who's already reading it, two who said they're reading it this weekend. I'm talking like, I'm hoping to have that sucker in your hands by Wednesday. I think I want to do it by Wednesday. Today is Friday the 25th. I'm hoping by Wednesday it's for sale. Okay, so anyway, I'm always saying new, easy, safe, and big. Like, these are the important things that you got to hype up in copywriting, right? So options trading isn't new. It's not novel. It's not exciting, right? So this service was just an options trading system where I think we were trading ETFs or options on ETFs or something like that. It's not very exciting. It's not sexy. It's not brand new. So it's our job to make it new. So the copywriter who wrote the new package, his name's Ben. I wonder if I can give him a shout out, if he'd be upset or he'd appreciate it. So Ben wrote another letter right on the heels of my flop. And basically was like, hey man, dial this 1-800 number, upgrade your account, and you can use my system. And then you can, it's like, I forget how he used it or how he phrased it. But yeah, dude, that was his idea. Now it's an options trading idea. And he took the old boring thing and made it new, and it's running today. And that sucker's been out there for like 6 months. He's just been making money every day off of it. That's what happens when a promo flops, man. There's a second stringer. Like, if you're in the end zone, right? We'll go back to NFL and football, American football. If you're in the end zone and someone throws you a perfect spiral and you're standing there waiting to catch it and you drop it, you're coming out of the game. Someone else is going in there and they're going to catch all the passes from now on. It's kind of the same thing with copywriting, right? Everybody wants to be the control. Everybody's shooting to take your job. If you've got a product and you got to sell it, man. If the promo flops, you just write another promo. And promos flopping is part of being an idea person, because ideas, again, there are no guarantees. If anyone fires you from like an in-house writing job or something because you had an idea that didn't work, well, good, because they don't understand ideas, right? That's not a good place to work. But yeah, it's not a big thing. Like I said before, I think they ask that you have expectations of like 1 out of 3 of your promos works if you're good. Lucky for me, I've had a lot of strings of success, and I really do think it's because I really hone in on these 4 principles, these 4 big emotions, the big 4 emotions I call them in my book, Take Their Money, coming to you hopefully Wednesday. New, easy, safe, and big. You want more information on that, go to my email list. It's kylethewriter.com/swipe, and you can get your hands on that bad boy. I did get some feedback already, and someone wrote, holy shit. So that was really cool. They said, I went back and read one of the examples after section blah, 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 and there were these words that were there the whole time. I never fucking noticed them, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit. I'm telling you, the book is designed to make you see the matrix, and I think I want everyone to have that moment where they go, oh, whoa, whoa. Like, that's how they do it. That's what I want to impart on you. And even if you're a super experienced copywriter, I hope that you can kind of at least be like, I never thought of it that way. So yeah, so that's what happens if you write a promo that flops. If you must absolutely sell it and you're the only copywriter in the place, you better think of a new angle. Like, that's it. Think of a new angle, rewrite it. I'll say one other thing. You can just come up with a new headline. For Rich Dad Retirement Masterclass, we started with 4 headlines. I don't even know if we did. Yeah, we've done all 4. I think we've done all 4. Yeah, but the third headline, the one I came up all by myself, I actually kind of borrowed the idea from Breakthrough Advertising by Gene Schwartz, was about Wall Street is like hiding these retirement secrets from you. And I remember that was like our least favorite one, and someone told me that's probably the one that we'll have to trash. And it actually, I think, is the one doing the best. So it's like, and the person who told me it wouldn't work at all has a lot more experience than me. So it's like, I only say that not to brag. I say that to say it can happen to anybody. Like, nobody is immune. Nobody is perfect. And nobody can guarantee success, right? I can guarantee... what can I guarantee? I can guarantee that your odds of success will increase substantially if you always remember to keep these big four emotions at the front of your mind when you're writing anything about sales. What's really cool about the feedback I got from the one person is they're not a copywriter, and they were like, I can use this to sell retail, right? So maybe there's an opportunity there for people who are not copywriters but are just marketers or trying to sell something, because copywriting is the language of sales. It's salesmanship in print. So if maybe I can broaden that scope and help you out, even if you don't want to be like a financial copywriter, if that's not your goal. So yeah, this is my pop-up live for the day. I'm late, and I didn't announce it to anybody, and I don't know. Maybe you guys just follow and turn on the notifications so that you will know when this stuff is going on. You can tune in. I am very lonely on this one. This is probably the lowest turnout I've had for a live. It's my fault, though. All right, guys, I've got nothing else for you. I really hope that this was useful. If it fails, you just dust yourself off and you write another promo. And if you're the only writer, then just be quick about dusting yourself off. Don't drag. Don't be sad. I've been there, and it hurts for a minute. It hurts. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, Copy Squad, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.